All right, these are my favorite clips today. This is so funny. Today on the bonus show, when I'm joined by producer Pat, we will talk about how suddenly Rudy Giuliani's son, Andrew Giuliani, is running for governor of New York. And he appeared on Fox News last night and gave a completely bizarre and farcical interview. But Eric Trump didn't want Andrew Giuliani to outdo him, apparently. So I can't actually tell who gave the dumbest appearance last night on Fox News. Let's take a quick listen. We're going to start with Eric Trump, Donald Trump's son. Not the smartest one, I don't think. And Eric Trump claims that random people are coming up to him on the street crying in tears over how much they want Donald Trump back as president. Take a look at this.
More people, I can tell you, more people have come up to me on the street in the last week and given me hugs saying, we miss him so much. I mean, literally, sometimes, Sean, with tears in their eyes, we miss the man so much. No matter what you say about him, he loves this country and he's willing to fight for this country.
Does anybody believe this? Like, I do believe that tears have been shed related to Trump as president, but I don't think that they're tears of joy. Then Eric Trump claims that this White House doesn't travel and that's really bad. But listen to the complete inconsistency of what he even tries to assert here.
There's no fight coming out of the White House. There's no one there. They don't travel. They don't go down to the border. They don't go overseas. There's no charisma. There's no anything.
Did you guys catch that? He says, this White House is bad because it doesn't travel. And this White House is bad because there's no one at the White House. Well, hold on a second. If they're not at the White House and they're not traveling, like, where are they? Where is Joe Biden? Is the president just missing? He can't be found anywhere. He's not doing any travel. Is he at Camp David the entire time? Just vapid, pointless talking points, not even really a criticism. So that's Eric Trump. That's already really bad. But then in comes Andrew Giuliani. He is running for governor of New York State. This is Rudy Giuliani's son. He's 35 years old. He went on TV last night and declared anything that will bring money to New York, he will do. Period, full stop, end of story. Take a listen.
Well, look, let's start off with sports gambling. I don't know how much time we have. Anything that's going to bring revenue into New York, I am pro that. A lot of people that I know go to New Jersey in order to actually go and gamble.
You really feel like the Republican Party has no farm team right now. It's QAnon type people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, and others. They may be the future of the Republican Party, but it's a really scary future if that's the future. You then have your Trump brown-nosers who they're not even really young, but they might potentially aspire to higher office. People like Kevin McCarthy or Tom Cotton, Josh Hawley, these types of people. And then there's the children of well-known Republicans. Andrew Giuliani, the son of Rudy Giuliani, Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, Ivanka Trump, the children of Donald Trump. It's not looking great for the country, and many of them may win. Like, I'm not saying this looks bad for the Republican Party in the sense that they won't ever win again. Trump won. So there's a very real risk that these clowns could win. It's just not looking good for the country. The fact that these are people who are not immediately and obviously disqualified from any role in public office or in government. Now, Andrew Giuliani seems to have sort of a savior complex. Here he was on Hannity last night saying he will save the state of New York.
You just wait. You wait until 2023. And then we're going to have a nice big party up in Albany, and we're going to save our great Empire State.
So I don't know which appearance was more harebrained, Eric Trump's or Andrew Giuliani's. Now, here's a couple of bonus Andrew Giuliani clips, by the way. Here he is yesterday getting ready to make his announcement, and he seemed confused about whether the statue he was looking at was the Statue of Liberty or some other statue. I mean, I don't know. Take a look at this.
Okay, let me know whenever you're ready. Which one is that? Is that Miss Manhattan or is that Lady Liberty? That's Lady Liberty over there. So, everybody ready?
Yeah, so that's something. And then lastly, really funny, Andrew Giuliani said at his announcement that he will use his dad, Rudy Giuliani, as an asset. I mean, you can't write this stuff. Rudy Giuliani seems to have been used as an asset by so many people and countries at this point. And Andrew Giuliani, apparently with no sense of satire or parody whatsoever, and certainly no comic timing, that's for sure, saying he will use Rudy as an asset. Take a look.
When you've got the greatest prosecutor in the history of the Southern District, and you've got the greatest mayor, not just in the history of New York, but in the history of America, you're foolish if you don't use him as an asset.
So we are in for a real party here with Andrew Giuliani running for governor. These families, the Trumps, the Giulianis, they're in a sense the gifts that keep on giving. But it is a major indictment of American society and culture that people like this can actually attain power, and then that their kids are seen as at least possibly legitimate heirs to that power. Is inheritors a word? I don't know. Certainly heirs is. Heirs to that power. It is an indictment of the United States of America, and the world sees it. They laugh. We've said it before. Truly, truly horrible stuff. One of our sponsors is privacy.com. They're giving you $5 when you sign up for their completely free service at privacy.com/Pakman. I've been using Privacy for a little over a year now. You've heard me talk about it before. It's a lifesaver, and here's how it works. It takes just a couple of minutes to set up. Anytime you buy something online or on the phone, instead of actually using your real credit card number, the Privacy app and the browser plugin let you give each company a randomized virtual credit card number that you create out of thin air. It'll even autofill the card number with one click. And the payment is taken out of your checking account without the merchant ever knowing your real information. So this allows you to keep your banking information secure, but also to take control of your finances. You can create up to 12 of these virtual credit cards a month. You can set spending limits. You can freeze them. You can delete them anytime you want. So when you do this, it means you're not going to be charged when you don't want to be, because you can destroy the virtual card number right after using it, which, for instance, I love using free trials because I know I won't be charged when the trial is over if I use a virtual credit card number. You're keeping your identity private by not telling companies who you are. You're keeping your bank or credit card info protected against data breaches and identity theft. And it's free. And like I said, you'll get $5 to spend when you sign up at privacy.com/Pakman.